said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
Chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Let's go.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, McDonald. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Now an option play on 2nd down. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Complete to Calvin Ridley. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Check mark 33. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
The ball carried by
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
22-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down he'll go at the 25. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
1st down.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Complete to George Kittle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Let's go, defense. Watch twins. 70 Rangers.
To throw on 2nd down. McDonald. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
From the gun, it's McDonald. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A gain of 19 yards. First,
they go play action with Hurts. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Brandon
Ayuk. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
The score, Niners 7, Falcons nothing.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Taken down.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
switch it, come here, switch it. Shit, watch the shit. 1918. Check 3, 27. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Gurley, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Niners 7, Falcons nothing.
It's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
70 Lions. I don't know why this team showed up.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McDonald going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
49ers.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Off the option, that's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Second down, here's Hurts. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers.
Complete to number 11.
Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
It is good.
Extra point good by Catanzaro. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he finds Howard complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, McDonald. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Being chased out left. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 41. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's McDonald off of the play fake. This one caught by Ridley. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, McDonald. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. He changed his name. How about your respect? Give them more than when I...
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
From the gun, McDonald. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play.
Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple.
35-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Cougar 19. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
1st and 10.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes it a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Todd Gurley on the carry.
In on the stop, it was Tarvarius Moore. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, McDonald eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down. McDonald forced out to his left. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll fire this deep for Ayuk. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, 49ers.
Brandon
Ayuk
touchdown.
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go. Check Mike 27, check Mike 27.
Throwing on first down, McDonald. And he will find his man on the outside. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Check Mike 27. Go. Go.
On first down, McDonald. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
First down, San Francisco.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Complete.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Play action. It's McDonald. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
And a yard.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. It's caught inside the 25. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 66 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
The extra point.
And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Niners 35, Falcons 6.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And that will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the 49er
Hurts. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First down, 49ers.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
To George Kittle.
George Kittle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on.
The kick is
and this one through the uprights and good.
The score, Niners 42, Falcons 6.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Check 37. Check 37. Pace. Let's go.
Out of the gun, McDonald. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Mike 27. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down, San Francisco.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
15.
From 13 yards out, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They go play action with McDonald. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing again. McDonald. Short throw underneath to Hurst. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Falcons on 3rd down. A very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's McDonald. That's caught by Howard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 30.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Off play action. McDonald. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
6-yard line.
Off the play fake. McDonald. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Gurley. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 31. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, McDonald. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Ridley.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, McDonald. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
That's good.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down, McDonald. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Gurley. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Fights through, and now a crease. There he goes right side. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Right there. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Shakes off the sag. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's McDonald to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. McDonald. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run.